Jordan, who was biscuit shopping but couldn't make their mind up on what to get, so just decided to bankrupt themselves and buy every biscuit in the shop. So now they have no money, but at least they can say they live in a Bob and Biscuit bungalow.
Abe Lincoln?
No. Two guys. What? Hello and welcome to episode 180 of Two Guys What's Up, the weekly comedy podcast where I love bourbons, but one guy who is now beginning to feel that the word has lost all meaning is this guy. It's Jordan. Jordan, what are you going to be going into today?
Well, Ian, a couple of weeks ago you said the words, I like to be tested.
Oh, God.
I like to have to use my brain.
I knew that was going to come back to bite me.
Yep. And I did say be careful what you wish for.
Yep.
So, Ian, today I have for you a little quiz that follows on from last week's segment. And that is, I am calling, the mega awesome, never been better Superstition quiz of the year.
Nice.
All right?
Yeah.
It's working title for a name, but
Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
I'll explain it when we get to it. But I, of course, have brought my trusty whiteboard. What have you got for us?
Well, Jordan, today we're discussing the idea that aliens didn't come from up. We're asking, what if they came from in?
Oh, you don't mean like anal probing?
No. That would be... No, I'm not going to say that.
Just to know, then.
Just to know. Yeah. Yeah, so we're discussing the inner Earth.
Oh, yes. Hollow Earth theory?
Hollow Earth, yeah, it's in there.
Very good.
But, Jordan, if people like what they hear today, where can they find more of it?
Don't know.
No.
Do you have any idea?
There was a website.
Wikipedia.
No, I think we're for deletion on there.
We are, actually.
Yeah. Was it Pornhub?
Oh, no. Beginning with the P. Patreon.
That's the one. Nice. I knew, we'd get there in the end.
Patreon.com/xhamster.
No.
/ Two Guys What's Up.
That's right.
That's what it would be.
And what's on this website?
I imagine it's like 35 bonus episodes at the moment.
Probably somewhere about that.
Yeah, and if people click on that link that we said, which was patreon.com / Two Guys What's Up. No, not Two Guys Hamster. No. They will find 35 bonus episodes, which they can enjoy for a mere £3 a month. That's nearly 30-odd hours worth of content for £3.
Yeah.
You could sign up, enjoy the whole back catalogue, and then just walk away. But please don't.
Yeah, please don't. Yes, stick around if you wouldn't mind. Then there's also T-shirts.
There is, yeah, because if people want to feel all sexy and stylish, we've got Two Guys What's Up branded T-shirts.
Oh yeah, wear our faces.
Not literally.
If you want, you can give it a go.
Try skinning Ian if you like.
No, don't do that.
We have an Aliens Are Wankers mug, which, if anyone likes to drink liquids, that's an appropriate way to do it.
So I've heard. Probably one of the best.
I mean, the doctors say drink a lot, and that's a means to do so.
Yeah. I mean, I take their advice quite literally, because when people say drink, people generally go to alcohol. So my doctor told me, make sure you drink first thing in the morning, mate. Just down a pint.
Yeah.
He might have meant water, but I took that to mean whiskey.
Yeah, that might have been the Scottish within you there.
Yeah, absolutely. Not the alcoholism.
No.
It's just the Scottish.
So, yeah, that's what people can find at our Patreon.
Oh, delicious. Just give it a little clickety-click in the description below.
Beautiful.
But before we jump into all the good stuff of today, Jordan, how the devil are you, me old sausage?
You know what? I'm set up for the day because I finally tried Scottish bread.
You have. You've stuck it in your gob.
I did.
Masticated perfectly.
Thank you.
Turned it into a mush and swallowed it down.
I did.
Those taste buds were dancing. How do you feel about it?
It was lovely. It was crispy, buttery, really tasty.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It's just not like, I just call it council bread. It's not like your typical Hovis or, whatever.
Yeah, it's not like a farmhouse loaf.
No,
Not
which
like
is fluffy, isn't it?
Yeah. It's just sort of mass-produced plastic bread.
And it was delicious. I likened it though to Melba toast.
Yeah. I've never tried that. I'm going to have to try that now because if that's a substitute that I can get, because they don't sell Scottish bread where we are. So if I can get Melbourne bread or whatever it's called, that's even further.
Australia, yeah.
Fuck, Australian bread.
No, it's delicious, but it's not the same because that is actually crispy. It's thin and it's like a cracker.
I have an idea.
Uh-oh.
I'll get my pint of whiskey in the morning, soak the Australian bread in it, so I get the flavour, but without the crisp. Then I'll toast it. I'm onto something here.
Well, let me know how that goes.
Okay, yeah. I ring you. You can hear the fire alarm in the background. I'm like, yeah, my house is on fire. I put a whiskey-soaked Melbourne bread straight into the toaster, mate. It was like, well, ring the fire brigade.
Oh, that sounds awful.
What's a fire brigade?
You know what? This has just reminded me of something. And I know, as an adult now, this is totally not true. But I once went, as a kid, to a breakfast club at school.
Right.
And I typically didn't. It must have been I needed to one day for my parents.
Yeah.
So I went there, and I remember that they gave me, it was just buttered toast. That's what I'd asked for. And it made me feel violently sick.
Really?
I don't know what it was about it. I don't know if it was like really cheap margarine or something like that just didn't agree with me in some way. I wasn't sick, but I firmly believe somehow in my mind, I remember saying to my mum and dad, I didn't like it because they buttered the toast before it went in the toaster.
Right.
I somehow made that the assumption.
Right.
And I always think back to that whenever I think of toasting bread.
Yeah, right.
Obviously, I'm not mental.
Of course.
You know.
It's one of those recurring memories that just comes back into your mind for some reason. Yeah, I get ones like that all the time. I'll think of some next time we'll have a chat. But that what happened to you with that bread is kind of like what happened to me with that omelette. You know, you just have a bit of breakfast and it just makes you feel sick to your stomach. Yeah, weird.
But it's not like I've never eaten toast since.
That's true. Yeah, you weren't put off for life.
But I didn't go to Breakfast Club again, so there is that.
There is that. Yeah, because they fucking butter their bread before they toast it.
They do.
Weirdo.
And I've got a little gripe as well, I have to say. Not with you.
Oh, thank God. I was like, oh, shit.
This is with Lidl. Ooh. So they have a Lidl Plus app, right? So it's like a rewards thing.
My parents have this exact same gripe. You go to use it and like things expire, or you just can't use the app, or you can't click to get the deal, or you have to spend a certain amount, and they're like, oh no, you can't use that for this.
No, that's not my gripe. Although that is fair.
Maybe I'm wrong.
No, the issue is, right, so years ago, they had the app that you could scan at any point, you'd get points, right? And they would very often give you little vouchers that were personalised to you. So based on what you spent, you got vouchers for, which is fine. So let's do a little role play, all right? Ooh. You can be the cashier at Lidl. Okay.
Next, please.
So, can you scan my stuff then?
Oh, sorry. Beep. Why is he buying lube and a cucumber? Beep. Oh, condoms as well. Yeah, this guy's in for a good night. Beep. What am I supposed to be doing here, by the way?
No, that's fine. I wondered how far you'd take it, to be honest. Right. You asked me, do you have a Lidl Plus app?
Okay. Do you have a Lidl Plus app?
I have a little something, but I have a Lidl Plus app that you can scan.
That's why you're buying the lube and the cucumber.
So it used to be that very frequently I would get an offer of £5 off a £25 spend, which is good.
Yeah.
You know, and I think it excluded alcohol, but generally you could buy it on anything.
Bullshit.
But truthfully, sometimes I'd add it in anyway and it would still work. So anyway.
Nice.
So that used to be fairly regular, right? But now what it is a personalised thing where every time you spend £1, you get a single point, right?
Right.
And on the app, in fact, I'm going to show you because this is how bad it's got.
This is something you want to take up with the manager, mate. I'm just a cashier.
That's when I realise I'm in Harrods.
Scan it again. You're in the wrong shop, sir.
Points now can be used against particular items, right? So a cucumber is worth 100 points. It's ironic, it's the first one there.
And the banana's next to
it. So it's worth 100 points. A pack of 5 bananas is 80 points. If you think that £1 is worth a point, you have to spend 100 quid to claim a free cucumber.
Yeah.
That does not seem good value for money.
That's it's like a sneaky way of making you spend more, because there's always the allure of free stuff.
Yeah.
And I think that, they
might tip you over the edge to think, if I get an extra 20 quid's worth, I'll get
exactly
a milestone.
And, they're like flashing it in front of you in the app saying, free cucumber with this amount of points. And you're like, I'll just keep going and spending. But you're never getting the thing.
Yeah. It's so bad. There is a £5 off coupon, right, that you can swap for 500 points. So you spend £500,
Yeah.
you'll get a fiver off.
That's rubbish.
It's awful. When it used to be £25 spend, you get a fiver off.
Yeah.
Or a £30 spend. And to give you another example, 500-gram bag of carrots, right? I mean, roughly what do you think they would be worth? A quid, if that?
If that, yeah.
So 45 points worth, £45 to get that free bag of carrots.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's full of all sorts of things that you can swap for. It's just, I have a gripe.
Yeah. I mean, like, so you get, like, nectar points, which you can exchange for money. In Tesco, they've got, like, club card prices,
Yeah.
stuff like that. And, I mean, if you do that, you can buy a single shop and get 20 quid off.
Yeah.
Just by scanning your club card. That's not even with the points that you get after.
That's true, yeah.
So in order to get, like, any amount of decent free stuff for there, you have to spend thousands.
Yeah, literally. I mean, they do have, in fairness, certain, like, maybe 5 or 6 offers that's 20% off this item.
Right.
So you do get some money off vouchers, but that is a way to redeem points.
Right.
Is through what I said.
Terrible.
Yeah, really bad.
Sort it out, little.
So, yeah, so I'm off to Waitrose next.
Cool. Well, let me know how their reward system works.
Thank you.
Can't wait for next week.
Are you all right?
Grand.
Good.
I was up last night recording the first ever video podcast for Question Buggers.
Very nice.
And the plan was record the podcast with a video and edit it all in one night. Get it all done so that it's no extra effort later. And then come 2:30 in the morning, maybe nearing 3, we were about 3 minutes into editing the video. And we were like, we're going to have to stop. We're going to have to do this later. And Paul was like, oh, send me the clips and I'll carry on with it. I was like, I don't know how. I don't know how to get it to you.
Oh, no.
So it's
Carrier pigeon? Oh.
No, teething problems, I think. But we'll get there.
I'm sure.
It's maybe going to take a while. We might have to rejig the way we do things. Shut up!
No one will know that was the rats and not me.
Yeah. Don't you dare say a word, Jordan. Because you were going to say, I told you so.
It would be worth it, though, I'm sure.
Yeah.
The video format is good.
It is looking good for what we've got so far. So we're happy with it. We just need to get through it.
I like it, though. It'll be great.
Yeah. Can't wait for it to be released.
In, 2 years? 2.5?
Yeah, probably. I think we'll just go back to audio in the meantime while we finish that up.
Every 100 episodes, it'll be a video.
Yeah.
And that'll be 5 minutes.
Yeah, very short episode.
Love it.
But anyway, me old sausage, shall we jump into the good stuff of today?
Let's do it.
Alrighty. So, Jordan, for most of modern history, when we talk about aliens, we've always pointed up, into the sky, out to the stars, and deep into space. We imagine lights descending, craft arriving, visitors coming from somewhere far away, but there's another idea. One that's older than UFOs, older than science fiction, and older than even modern science. And it asks a much more uncomfortable question.
Do you have a little plus app?
Because if you do, you're fucked. But we asked Jordan, what if they didn't come from the stars? What if they were already here? What if the beings we call aliens are not extraterrestrial at all, but terrestrial? An ancient, advanced civilization that survived something that knocked the rest of us back a few hundred generations, adapted where we couldn't, and ultimately chose not to share the surface with us. Every ancient culture tells the same basic story. There was a golden age, there was a catastrophe, and then they were gone. Flood myths exist everywhere, Ice Age collapse theories refuse to go away, lost civilizations are always framed as being wiped out, but very rarely we ask the quieter question. What if some of them didn't perish? What if, faced with floods, impacts, climate collapse, and prolonged instability, a small fraction of humanity, or something very close to humanity, made a different choice? Like going to Sainsbury's. Instead of trying to start again on the surface, they retreated into the most stable environment in the planet. That's right, Jordan. We're talking inside the Earth itself.
I didn't see that coming at all.
I bet you didn't, because you haven't got your reading glasses on.
True. Yeah. I am blind. Can I borrow yours?
No. I need them at the moment. They cost me £800 at Lidl.
It's probably true.
We already know this is technically possible. Humans have lived underground for protection, climate control, and secrecy throughout history. Cappadocia alone, which is a region in Turkey famous for its enormous ancient underground cities, housed thousands of people that once lived beneath the earth in vast tunnel systems, carved into rock, and proves that massive subterranean living isn't theoretical, it's historical fact. How do you feel about that? Don't care, actually.
I was going to say, it reminds me of that thing you did long ago about the Victorian cities sort of underground.
Yeah, the Tartarian...
Yes.
The civilization that got muddied to death.
Yes.
I was thinking about that yesterday for some reason.
All right.
Mental. But anyway, Jordan, if we scale this up, add thousands, if not tens of thousands of years of uninterrupted technological development, remove war, weather, solar radiation, and other extinction-level events, and suddenly that idea stops sounding like fantasy and conspiracy, and more like we should be rewriting the history book.
Okay.
I think that's probably a good idea. Get your pens out, historians, and get writing.
Who said that we were a load of rubbish?
Lots of people. My mum this morning, I got a text.
I mean, even I said it once, didn't I?
You did, yeah. My parents listened to the Curious Creepy Club, and they were like, that was better than that two-guy shit you do.
Yeah.
Because all you ever do is speak a load of rubbish. And I said, Mom, stop. And then just cried into my big pile of cucumbers.
That's fine. And then Dylan took over, and all was good.
But if that wasn't enough to convince you, here's where it gets weird. Cultures all across the world that have never spoken to each other, separated by oceans and millennia, all independent of each other, all came up with the same stories. Tales of hidden realms beneath the earth, advanced beings who live below, who occasionally pop up for some surface contact. These weren't interpretations of heaven or hell, but somewhere else. For example, in India and Central Asia, you get stories of Agartha and Shambhala, hidden kingdoms of advanced enlightened beings said to exist beneath the Earth's surface, accessible only through specific locations. In Europe, you got fairy folklore, with beings who live under hills, inside mountains and in forests. In the Americas, you've got the Hopi stories of the ant people, who, in the past, were said to have sheltered humanity underground during previous world destructions. And in modern times, we get UFOs that don't behave like spaceships.
Okay. What do you mean by UFOs that don't behave like spaceships?
I'll explain that now.
Okay.
And then we can revisit this.
All right.
So there are a huge number of UFO sightings that don't involve objects arriving from space. These objects emerge from oceans, enter lakes, descend into mountains, appear from below radar, and vanish into water without disturbing the surface. These are more commonly known as USOs, and they're one of the more unnerving parts of the entire phenomenon because it kind of breaks apart the whole view of aliens coming from space.
Okay, and what does USOs mean?
Oh, sorry, I didn't put that in because I thought you'd know. I thought, after 179 episodes of listening to me ramble on about aliens, I thought you'd be like, USOs? Oh, obviously that's unidentified submergible objects.
Right.
And submergible isn't a word, but I'm still a little bit drunk from yesterday. So what I meant to say was submersible objects.
Right. I like submergible.
Yeah, it's got a different meaning. Right, so you got the word sub and mergeable. So something that is below merging with, oh God, what does that mean? Help me figure this out. I'm running through a whole train of thought here, but I can't get to the end.
Well, technically anything could be submerged underwater.
That is true.
So isn't everything submersible?
Yeah, but not submergible.
Right.
I think the best thing to do is just forget I ever said it and move on.
Oh, right, yeah, cool.
Okay, right. So that's what I mean by things not behaving like UFOs. So we imagine them coming from space when actually they're from underneath.
Yeah, that answers that.
So how do you feel about it?
I think there's a lot of people that agree with that thought.
Yep.
And was it Commander David Fravor that has supposedly seen
it? Throw names at me like that. I don't know.
It was I think Navy Air Force US commander.
Right.
He's seen the Tic Tac UFO and stuff.
That was
above
that guy?
The water and apparently linked to it being underwater and stuff.
I think in more modern research, now that more information has been released through governments, they are starting to say or come to the conclusion that these things are coming from underneath.
Yeah.
They're not always necessarily coming from space.
And is that because it's a flat Earth and we're under a dome?
I'm not getting into that right now.
Okay.
I get enough of that. But these USOs, navies have tracked these things, submarines have encountered them, sonar has picked them up moving at impossible speeds underwater, and if these craft were extraterrestrial, the ocean would be a terrible place to hide, because they wouldn't have it mapped. They could run into Commander Gotcha bitch in a heartbeat. But if they lived here, then the oceans are perfect. Deep, unexplored by us surface dwellers, shielded and connected to underground cave systems we still barely understand, and they'd know it like the back of their claw. Which raises an obvious question. If they're not coming down from space, where are they coming up from?
Well, we've explored so little of our waters.
Yeah.
Makes sense, really.
It absolutely. I mean, we know more about space than we do our oceans.
Yes.
Which is a crazy thought. Because, I can go to the ocean right now.
You can.
You'd think I would be able to, if I had it, lob some equipment in there and be like, oh, now I know everything about the ocean. But yet we don't do it. Why, Jordan? Because maybe they know.
Yeah, or it's just the pressure. It'll get you.
Yeah, forgot about that. Pressure does normally get me.
Yeah.
Like pressure to talk. I'm cancelling the live show. That's not true. It's happening. And this is where Admiral Byrd enters the picture. Because Richard E. Byrd was not a conspiracy theorist. He was not a mystic. He wasn't a man prone to flights of fancy. He was simply a man prone to flights. He was a decorated US Navy admiral, a polar explorer, a national hero, a man the US government trusted with enormous resources and authority, and a man who became famous for pioneering long-distance flights to the Arctic, Antarctic expeditions of the 20th century, as well as being one of the most celebrated pilots of his era who helped push forward aerial exploration of the poles. Which makes what he said a little bit awkward, to be honest. In 1946 to 47, Byrd was involved in Operation High Jump, a massive military expedition to Antarctica involving thousands of personnel, aircraft carriers, and advanced hardware, and officially, it was a training mission. But unofficially, it ended early, abruptly, and quietly. And when Byrd returned, he gave interviews warning that the United States must be prepared for aircraft capable of travelling from pole to pole at incredible speeds. But he wasn't talking about future technology or experimental jets. He'd seen something else. He'd seen some shit. This guy's flying around, he's like, oh, I've seen some shit. I think that was an exact quote.
Was it? Yeah.
They got back and they were like, so, Admiral Byrd, what did you see? Oh, some shit. Oh, right. Write that down in the official notes, please. Some shit. Did he say he needs a shit? No, he saw some shit. Oh.
I mean, he might have shit as well.
Yeah, maybe he just, saw some shit himself and was like, oh, look at that shit. It's like, did that come from me? That's massive. What a log. Take a picture. Show his mum.
That was allegedly though, Ian. That wasn't quoted.
Yeah, that wasn't in the official record.
No.
But what he did say in later statements, that on a flight beyond the South Pole, the landscape below him changed. Ice gave way to green terrain, animals were observed, and then crafts appeared.
He's entered another dimension of sorts.
It's like he's just flown into the Earth, essentially.
Right.
Yeah, he's just, he's gone. And he's just fucking gone into a cave or something.
Right, but it's a totally different landscape now.
Yeah. So he's gone past the ice and he's come across this lush green place with animals, and other crafts are like, what the fucking hell is that thing? So they surround him. But Byrd lands his plane and is escorted deeper into this hidden world where he was met by advanced beings. But they weren't described as invaders, they were described as concerned. Like, does your mother know you're here? Yeah,
right, okay.
Yeah, the beings were a little bit concerned. Like, mate, it's getting past your tea time. You shouldn't be here.
Right. And plus they said, we don't want you to see some shit.
Yeah, shut your eyes, please. All the aliens are like, cover your eyes, you bugger. Like, putting their hands up, like, smooshing his face. Like, what are you doing?
Putting the 3-fingered hands against him.
Like a bowling ball.
Oh, no. Mouth and eye sockets.
Yeah. Just balling him straight out of there.
Oh.
Bye. Strike.
Nice throw.
But what they were concerned about were nuclear weapons, surface humanity's instability, and planetary damage. But they all say that. But whether you take every attributed word to Byrd at face value or not, the surrounding context and present state of Antarctica is weird, because to this day, there is a secrecy that surrounds it and no one's allowed to visit.
Yeah. Don't they have the army set up there or something?
Yeah, they've got the Arctic Treaty, and
yes.
So it's like everyone says, no one can invade here, no one can set up here, no fucking one can come here.
I was going to say, no one can even visit.
Exactly. You have to get special permission and stuff, and obviously scientists go there, but I think they need it's like a Antarctic work visa or something like that in order to go, and maybe this is the reason. Now, you might be asking yourself, why does this inner Earth explanation fit the behaviour of the phenomenon better than space travel? Well, let's look at how these things behave. They don't colonise, they don't conquer, they don't reveal themselves, and they don't share technology. Instead, they observe, they warn, they intervene only at specific moments, like nuclear tests or over missile silos and weapon systems, and Jordan, that doesn't seem like how visitors act. That seems more like how the locals act when the neighbours start playing with matches.
Ah.
Yeah, so they're noticing us doing shit, and they're like, this ain't cool. According to this story, they've lived through catastrophes before, and they've gone into the Earth to survive. So I guess, why would they care what we do?
I mean, is there any speculation of how long they've been there?
Well, since the last catastrophe that wiped us all out, so I guess the mud flood.
So are we talking
like millennia ago? Yeah,
right.
like thousands of years ago.
Okay.
So something like the Ice Age or something like that, or maybe even before. There was a race of people, and then they were like, well, fuck this. They saw the meteorite come, and they were like, not today. Started digging.
And then the meteorite helped him out, didn't it?
It did, yeah. It was like, oh, I got your back, buddy. Made a massive hole. They were like, oh, sweet, cheers. Turns out they're not so bad after all.
Yeah.
So if there is an advanced civilization living beneath the Earth, one that predates modern humanity, then surface activity isn't their primary concern. Containment is. So we call them aliens because that's all we know them as. It keeps the mystery distant, and it keeps humanity's history intact. If we believe they're from space, then our story remains clean. But if they are from here, then our timeline is wrong, our origin story is wrong, and humanity is not the first advanced intelligence to call this planet home. It seems it's always belonged to something smarter, better at not being horrible to each other, that watched us rise, fight, split the atom, and decided, let's just keep an eye on them. But Jordan, after all that, I just want to know, what do you think?
Right. I think maybe plausible.
Does seem a little suspicious, doesn't it, that, old birdie boy was like, what the fuck? And they were like, okay, no one ever again.
Yeah, there's so many professional people that have supposedly seen things, as you say, moving at stupid speeds under the sea.
Underwater, yeah.
Even some that have then flown. Mm-hmm. They've actually come out of the water and continued to fly.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, our good friend Mr. Paul Sinclair has even seen this sort of stuff off Benton.
Has he really?
Cliffs, yeah, I think he's seen lights coming out of the water.
Oh, right. Oh, maybe. So, yeah, it seems like there is something to it.
All the puzzle pieces do seem to fit together. It's even been, in recent times, like I said, put out there by the government. They say, yeah, we've seen stuff coming out of the water, we've seen stuff in the water. It doesn't seem like they're from space. It seems more like they live here. Okay,
just to throw a thought to you then, do you think both potentials can happen? So do you think we could have something from outer space? Or do you think maybe it is all from inner Earth?
I believe 3 options exist and do exist at the same time. So there may be a colony of people or species of humanity that does live under the water. Maybe not inner Earth, but under the water and in cave systems, that kind of thing. I guess that would be inner Earth, but not like hollow Earth kind of thing.
Yeah.
And also, other civilizations could visit us from other planets. And also, there is the ultra-terrestrial one where a different dimensional being can masquerade as an alien.
Right.
Or just be something that we call an alien.
Or 4, none of the above.
Or 4, or 5, shut your face.
I think it feels potentially plausible. I mean, stranger things have happened, I'm sure.
I mean, someone married me, so that's fucking pretty weird.
I mean, it must be true.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if that happened, if that's written down and recorded somewhere, then inner Earth aliens, check it off.
Although I've never met Gina.
Is that what I called her? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she's a busy person.
Yeah. I'm in your house right now. There's no photos of her anywhere.
Yeah. There's one there.
There's a big ginger blow-up doll.
You have met her then. And that image behind you is not AI generated. Okay, what you say?
It's got 3 eyes.
We did go to Mount Everest.
Did visit Antarctica.
Yeah.
That's why you got married, wasn't it?
It was.
After you applied for your visa, that's what you said.
Absolutely, yeah. That's why you can't get hold of the records. Like, show me your marriage certificate. I can't. It's in Antarctica.
Yeah.
In a filing cabinet.
Yeah. No, I think it's a fascinating idea. I don't disbelieve it in any way, really, because I think it could be plausible. Yeah,
it's not one of those ones that you can easily throw out.
No.
It's definitely one that requires a lot more thought and kind of sits in your brain and makes you go, maybe.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. So I'll put it as I'm leaning that I think it could be true.
Okay, so on the believeness scale, I think Jordan's around about 7 on this one.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll go for that.
I'm 11.
Hard paper round?
Can you imagine if that's how I just decided to announce it? Like, I've been trying to work up the courage to tell you I'm just a child all this time. Work that into my script. Are you about a 7, Jordan? I am, yeah. I'm 11. There you go.
Oh, no, I loved it. Thank you very much.
Thank you for listening. People at home, please let us know what you think. Send us in a message to the 2 guys' WhatsApp number or the email, which is all findable down below. Just if you believe in inner Earth aliens, I want to hear it. I want to hear your theories. But Jordan, before we get to those, I want to do this quiz. And you know what? I made out that I was shitting myself, but I'm actually very excited. I do love a quiz. I will back my own words up. I will stand up and Eat my words. I can't wait.
You're in luck then, Ian, because it's just what I've got for you with today's quiz that is, may I remind you, the mega awesome, never been better superstition quiz of the year. So, I have 10 questions for you.
Nice.
With 4 possible answers. It's a bit like Millionaire, I suppose, just without the music.
Or the money.
1 is correct, the other 3 totally just made up.
Right.
I think some of these are a little tough.
Not for me.
Maybe not, but we'll find out.
We will indeed.
And you may need to use the old noggin.
Oh, God.
All right, Ian. So here we go. Some superstition questions for you.
Nice.
This is from around the world, and the actual answers are what's deemed to be true.
Okay.
First one for you. And everyone at home, please do get involved.
Yeah.
Play along.
Play along, let us know.
See if you beat Ian. See if you win Ian.
You're all right the first time, bud.
Number 1. Which of these is considered bad luck in parts of Russia? A. Leaving a hat on the bed. B. Whistling indoors. C. Wearing mismatched socks. Or D. Opening windows during heavy rainfall.
I would say it's whistling indoors.
And why do you go for that? Out of curiosity.
Just because there's a few other traditions that I know from around the world where whistling is considered something that will upset whatever is out there, kind of thing. There's superstitions attached to whistling that I've heard.
Okay, fair enough. I will write all your answers down. We'll go through them at the end.
Deal.
Number 2. Which of these actions is considered unlucky in some parts of East Asia? A. Leaving chopsticks upright in rice. B. Drinking tea with 2 hands. C. Bowing your head too quickly during a greeting. Or D. Eating noodles loudly.
It's A.
We're going for A.
Yep.
Number 3. Which activity is considered unlucky at night in parts of Japan? A. Washing dishes. B. Cutting your nails. C. Reading aloud. Or D. Drinking tea.
Well, that's a difficult one. So, bad luck at night.
Yes.
I would say clipping your toenails.
Okay.
Because it's to do with the body and dispelling parts of it. So maybe it's something to do with the time of day and the fact that you are removing essentially parts of yourself.
Okay, deal. Number 4. Which of these is a real superstition from around the world? A. Wearing new shoes during a full moon. B. Pointing at a rainbow. C. Sitting in a broken rocking chair. Or D. Sleeping with a window open.
Sleeping with the window open.
Wide open. Number 5. In some Caribbean traditions, what happens if someone sweeps over your feet with a broom?
Tickles.
Probably true, but not one of the answers, unfortunately. A. You'll lose money. B. You'll have bad dreams. C. You'll become ill. Or D. You may never get married.
This is one I know it's definitely down to chance. I have no idea with this one. I'm going to say you'll lose money.
You mean like pocket change or like huge sums?
I just mean like as soon as a brush goes over your feet, you see this.
That's a good point.
Yeah. You check your bank
physically.
Yeah, you check your bank. You're like, oh god, lost a tenner.
And my bag and my drinks and my packed lunch. Number 6. Which of these is just entirely fabricated?
Oh god.
A. Pointing at rainbows. B. Sleeping facing north. C. Eating soup after sunset. Or D. Sleeping facing mirrors.
I'm going to say the made-up one is eating soup after sunset.
Okie dokie. Number 7. The evil eye is traditionally believed to cause harm through what? A. Rainstorms. B. Jealousy or envy. C. Loud noises. Or D. Shadows at night.
B, I believe. What was B?
Jealousy or envy.
That's the one.
Going for B.
Can you read what my answers are? Bab Dakab.
That's it. So far you got Babdakab. Very good.
Nice. That's not what you got so far. I've got
Someone might have car.
Or a sheep might be playing.
Very true.
Bah.
Or someone could be really terrible at this and it would be bad.
That's true.
Number 8. In some Chinese traditions, why is sleeping facing a mirror considered unlucky? A. It attracts storms. B. It causes memory loss. C. It disturbs spiritual energy. Or D. It prevents good dreams.
Oh, I was adamant when you said it that it was C, but with the whole feng shui thing, it could be D. Ooh, I'm going to have to decide.
You're going to go for CD.
Can I go for 50-50? Is it an option?
You'd be half wrong anyway.
No, yeah, it's really difficult. I'm going to say C.
C.
Yeah, I'm going to go with my first choice.
Number 9. What pattern is considered lucky to wear on New Year's Day in the Philippines?
Ooh.
A. Stripes. B. Stars. C. Polka dots. Or D. Checkered squares.
Again, this is one that's a total guess, but I'm going to say A. Stripes.
So at the moment you've got Babdak.
It's getting harder to say.
And finally, question 10 for you, Ian. In parts of India, hearing which animal at night is sometimes considered a bad omen? A. Foxes. B. Owls. C. Crows. Or D. Dogs.
I'm going to go for crows.
Thank you very much for answering all of those.
Thank you very much for asking me all of those.
So finally, we have
Give it to someone that can read. Babdak Bakak.
Babdad Bakak.
That's the one.
Nice, lovely. Okay. You did really well with these.
Thank you very much.
I thought some of these were kind of tricky, but not for Mr. Ian here.
Well, it kind of goes hand in hand with the paranormal sort of stuff.
Yeah.
The superstition, so it's stuff I've heard a lot about.
Fair enough. All right, so the first question was, which of these is considered bad luck in parts of Russia? Mm-hmm. You said B, which was whistling indoors.
Yes.
You were, of course, correct.
Oh, yes.
Well done.
Thank you.
And just to fill in why that is, it's believed that whistling means that you might whistle away money and prosperity from the house.
Bad idea.
Some traditions also connect whistling with attracting negative spirits or bad energy to your home, which I think is what you were alluding to.
Yep.
The superstition may come from old beliefs linking whistling sounds with strong winds or chaos or carelessness. And even today, people in some households will still tell you to stop immediately when you start whistling.
Yeah, what a load of shit.
What a load of...
I can whistle like a bird.
Can you?
Yeah. I look stupid though when I do it because the way I do it is I push air through my front two teeth, so my lips kind of go duck face.
Okay.
I'll show you.
Does sound good though. That is really good.
Thank you very much.
Hawk.
Put a bit of echo on that. It's like going over a canyon.
Swooping.
Yeah.
Number 2, which was, which of these actions is considered unlucky in parts of East Asia? Mm-hmm. You said A, which is leaving chopsticks upright in rice.
Yeah, isn't this something to do with a funeral? That you do it and it's to symbolise death?
That's literally it, yeah. So it resembles incense sticks placed upright during funeral rituals.
That's the one.
And like offerings to the dead. So as a result, people avoid doing that with the rice and the chopsticks. Number 3 was, which activity is considered unlucky at night in parts of Japan? Ooh. You'd said B, which is cutting your nails.
Yeah.
And... you are right.
Yeah. I mean, you had me on tenterhooks then.
You are right, but let me explain why.
Okay.
Maybe it could be part of what you said, which was like shedding parts of yourself, of your being. But apparently, this saying suggests it means you won't be with your parents when you die.
Oh.
I'll explain. So the superstition likely began as practical advice because trimming nails in poor light before electricity was obviously considered unsafe. But another theory links it to Buddhist ideas about family duty and being present at important moments in life. So the superstition involved as a warning that careless behaviour, like cutting your nails, could separate you from your family at crucial times.
Interesting. Can you imagine, like, you sat there, it's 10 p.m, you're nervous about a meeting that you got tomorrow or something, so you're just nervously biting your nails. You're like, oh, fuck. You know, you've accidentally bitten a bit off.
What, of your hand?
Yeah, you're down to the wrist. Then you got to, pick up the phone, like, Mum, Dad, I got some bad news.
But obviously with your other hand.
With your other hand, yeah. While you're bleeding out. Oh, I got some bad news. I accidentally fucking gnawed myself down to the wrist here. Looks like, can't be with you when we're dead.
He didn't answer anyway.
Yeah, it was a voicemail.
At that point. Oh, it reminds me of that really horrible cartoon thing. I can't remember what it was, but someone had one of those little...
Yeah,
hangnail. What do you call it? Hangnail.
Yeah.
And they peel it back and it just goes up their arm.
Yeah.
It's awful.
Ooh, and didn't you put that f***ing picture in the group chat. I'll never forgive you for that. When somebody was scratching the leg or something, and like the middle of the nail split right the way down.
I don't remember.
You put it in our group chat, and it was like just somebody said they'd been scratching their leg, and the middle bit of their nail snapped and pulled back to the cuticle.
That's awful, but I don't remember it, but probably.
Yeah, because I remember looking at it, I was like, I did not need that. And ever since then, if I'm just absent-mindedly scratching my leg, I'm like, ooh, careful.
It's caused another issue for you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So my mind's latched onto.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. It just meant, I can't be friends with you anymore.
Okay, fine. Number 4, which is a real superstition from around the world? You said D, which is sleeping with your window open.
Yes.
That was incorrect.
Was it? I'm sure that's a thing in feng shui when you don't, it's not supposed to sleep with the window because it lets spirits enter your house.
Oh, really?
It might not be feng shui, but there's some kind of tradition where it's like, don't sleep with your window open, you'll let shit in.
Okay, well, the answer was pointing at a rainbow.
Ooh.
In some indigenous cultures, including sort of Native American Aboriginal traditions, pointing directly at a rainbow is considered disrespectful or unlucky. So rainbows are often viewed as sacred or spiritual symbols connected to nature and ancestors or the spirit world. And because of this, pointing at them was believed to invite illness, bad luck or misfortune, and the exact belief varies between cultures, but they treat rainbows with that same respect.
Right, imagine this scenario. You're walking through town with a youngster, right? And then they go, Daddy, what's that? And they point up at a rainbow. You're like, no, you disrespect. Now look what you've done. How dare you?
Moving on, number 5. In some Caribbean traditions, what happens if someone sweeps over your feet with a broom? You said
You'll lose money.
You'll lose money. Yeah. That's wrong.
I kind of thought that might be wrong.
It is that, according to the superstition, the person that has been swept over may never get married or can have a really bad relationship issues.
Interesting.
The belief likely comes from symbolic ideas about sweeping away someone's good fortune or opportunities.
Should have seen that one.
Yeah. So even today, people will often apologise if they accidentally brush over someone's feet with a broom.
Yeah, sorry, I f***ed up your love life, bud.
And then they'll say, lol, JK loser. And continue anyway.
Loser virgin, off.
Number 6, which of these is completely made up? You said C, which is eating soup after sunset.
Yeah.
Afraid, Iain. You're right.
Oh, nice.
Number 7, the evil eye is traditionally believed to cause harm through what? You said jealousy or envy.
Yes.
And you're right.
Yeah.
Well done. Yeah. It's a superstition found across Greece, Turkey, and the Middle East. It's based on the belief that jealousy or envy from another person can bring bad luck, illnesses, or misfortune. To protect against it, people often wear blue eye-shaped charms or symbols believed to ward off that negative energy.
Interesting.
And it's one of the oldest and most widespread superstitions still recognised now.
Yeah.
Number 8. In some Chinese traditions, why is sleeping facing a mirror considered unlucky?
Yeah, I had trouble with this one because it could have been either or.
So you went for eventually C,
I did.
Which was it disturbs spiritual energy. You weren't sure if it was going to be it prevents good dreams.
Yeah.
You were correct.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was like 60-40.
I kind of didn't want to say it, but I thought, well, that was your first thought, so maybe going for that one would have been the right move anyway.
Yeah.
And you're totally right, yeah, so this is prevalent in some Chinese traditions. It's believed that mirrors can attract wandering spirits or reflect negative energy while you sleep. And others believe mirrors may cause nightmares or restless sleep by disrupting the room's balance and harmony, like feng shui.
Yeah.
And because of that, some people just avoid placing mirrors opposite the bed.
Makes sense.
Number 9. What pattern is considered lucky to wear on New Year's Day in the Philippines?
Yeah, another one I had no idea about.
So you went for A, which is stripes.
Yep.
I'm afraid that was wrong.
Yeah, figured it might be.
What would you have thought? So there's stars, polka dots, and checkered squares.
Honestly, couldn't. I mean, there's a lot of stories out there about entities that wear plaid shirts, like checkered, like lumberjack sort of style, and that comes from John Keel, I think, wrote about them a lot. So I went away from that one.
Okay.
So stars or polka dots. I thought polka dots maybe make you look a bit clowny, So I thought the only one I'd go for would be stars, but who wears stars? So that's why I went for stripes, because that's a normal attire, but couldn't tell you.
Well, it was polka dots.
Was it polka dots?
Yeah, because in the Philippines, wearing polka dots on New Year's Day is believed to bring good luck and prosperity for the year ahead. The circular shapes are thought to resemble coins, symbolising wealth and financial success. Many people also wear bright colours and keep coins in their pockets during celebrations for extra good fortune.
Interesting.
And finally, number 10, in parts of India, hearing which animal at night is sometimes considered a bad omen.
Yeah.
You went for C, which was crows.
Yeah.
That was incorrect.
It couldn't have been foxes, though. It wasn't fox, was it?
No, it wasn't foxes.
I thought fox is more Chinese traditions, the fox spirits.
No, it was owls.
Was it owls?
Yeah, so...
Who?
Owls in some Indian cultures are often associated with mystery, darkness and the supernatural because they're nocturnal and rarely observed clearly. In certain regional beliefs, however, their call was thought to warn about illness, death or just bad omen.
It's like one owl's like, hey mate, Bill's going to get a cold tomorrow. I was like, who?
And interestingly, in other cultures, owls are seen as symbols of wisdom and protection instead.
I just see aliens.
Yeah, they are weird little looking things, aren't they, with the spinning heads as well.
Yeah, spinning heads, big black eyes. Whitley Strieber mentioned them as well as other people who've spoken about it. Screen memories.
Yes. Yeah.
Big 6-foot owls. Ugh, get gone. Get the f*** out of here, you owly bastards.
So, Ian, let me tot up your old scores on the trusty whiteboard. You did get a 6 out of 10, Ian.
Oh, yeah.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
So that's not bad, actually.
Yeah, I feel pretty proud of myself.
It's more than
anyone else in the room got.
So, yeah, well done on the old 6 out of 10 on the mega awesome Never Been Better Superstition Quiz of the Year.
Thank you very much. And what do I win?
Pride. That you can wear, like an evil eye symbol or something.
Great, yeah. I'll take 4.
No, just one for grabs.
Yeah.
It's a bad luck omen.
It is, yeah. You've been pointing at rainbows. So, John, thank you very much for bringing us that most fantastic, super amazing quiz of the day, of the year, Superstition, the best. Was that? Something like that.
Yeah, I mean, you used all the words, just the wrong order.
No, that'll do. I think that's all anyone can ask from me at the moment. But with that, me old sausage, does that about bring us right to the end of today's episode? Oh, God. Thank you for tuning into today's episode of Two Guys What's Up. Don't forget to follow the show wherever you listen to us so you don't miss another episode. And maybe even tell a friend. Take your friend into your bedroom. Hide your cucumbers and all of your lube and your little app. And just point to the mirror that is not in front of your bed and just be like, yo, this is not where my mirror is not supposed to be, because that's bad luck, dude, you know? Well, you don't know? No, I don't know what you're talking about. Well, listen to Two Guys What's Up, because they've got all the answers. And they'll be like, please let me out of your house. But no, you'll stay here until you've listened to every single episode.
And bonus episode.
And bonus episode, yes. And then they'll be like, well, can you feed me? I'm like, no, not until you've listened to at least 10 episodes.
Still cheaper than a little cucumber.
Exactly.
And if you'd like to get in touch with us... our Linktree link is in the bio of this episode, which you can click on and find all the information you need, along with our Two Guys What's Up hotline number, which is... Should we insert a jingle?
Let's f***ing do it.
07 395 840 199 07 395 840 199.
Oh, heavenly. And don't forget to check out the Patreon if you want to help support the show and get some cool stuff while you do so.
But if you can't do that and you'd still like to help us out, then a 5-star rating and review in your podcast app of choice would be the best and the freest way to do that for us, and we would be, insert adverb, grateful.
Insert affirmative.
Insert outro. But on that note, thank you for listening. Have an amazing rest of your week, and we will, of course, see you next Monday!
Morning, I was so fucked. Just
What do you
being
mean?
tired and
Having
a drink last night and getting up at 7. I'm going to McDonald's. Went and got just got something to just put in me. Normally I wouldn't eat in the morning.
I've not been in there for God knows how long.
Know what I mean?
Yeah. Can't wait to hear what that sounds like on the edit. Sometimes it proper makes me jump. It'll come out of nowhere.